Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Physical Chemistry course 2. The topic of today's lecture is bimolecular collision theory. In this lecture we will cover bimolecular collision theory, mathematical derivation for bimolecular collision theory, and how bimolecular collision theory is comparison with the Arrhenius equation. So bimolecular collision theory was first proposed by Max Strathern and William Lewis to explain the rate of reaction in gaseous state, how the rate is affected by collision of molecule. So according to this theory, chemical reaction can occur only upon collision between a reactant molecule. So if there is no collision between molecules, no reaction will be taken place. For any reaction, the collision is one of the important parameter, one of the essential property that should follow the reaction that go to the product side. Now, all the collision which take place between molecules will not lead to the formation of the product. All the collision which is taken place between two molecules will not lead to the product formation. Only those collisions are fruitful which are in proper orientation and possessing certain minimum amount of energy which lead to the formation of product. So for any reaction, only the collision is not sufficient. There is other criteria which the molecule should follow to convert into the product. First criteria is the minimum amount of energy, that the molecule which are colliding with each other, they have sufficient energy to cross the barrier as we discussed in the Arrhenius equation. And second is the molecule should have proper orientation. If molecule is not properly oriented, there will be no product formation will be taken place. Now, the energy required for effective collision between poor orientation molecule is much more than the energy required for proper oriented collision. As we know, if molecule is not properly oriented, they will need very high energy to go to the product side. For that purpose, I give this example that very high pressure reactor will be used to convert the poor oriented molecule toward the product side, because the steric hindrance in the molecule is need to cross over to convert the reactant to product side. Now, the minimum amount of energy required by collision molecule to convert to product we will call threshold energy. Threshold energy is necessary for any molecule to convert to product. If their energy is lower than the threshold, they will not able to convert into the product side. Now, the reactant molecule must cross this energy barrier to convert into product side. So, if we suppose any two reactant A and B, they are colliding with each other and convert into product side. Now, in the gaseous state, this reaction will depend upon the concentration of the reactant A and B. Lower the concentration of either A or B, there will be the low rate of the reaction. If concentration is high, there will be more chance of collision between molecules, so there will be high rate of the reaction. Higher the concentration, higher the rate of collision between the molecule, and there is higher the rate of the reaction will be, because more collision, more chance, more probability between the molecule to convert into the product side. Lower the concentration, lower the pressure, there is less chance that molecule will collide. The number of collision will be lesser, so the chance of conversion of reactant to product side will be lesser. So if we suppose that Na number of molecule and Nb number of molecule are converting into product, so the change in the number of A with respect to time, this will be is equal to ZAB e raised to power EART. Now there is two parameter. One is the Z parameter, one is the energy parameter. So this parameter we derive for Boltzmann distribution of energy. How much probability of those molecules which possess energy equal or greater than the activation energy? How much number of molecules are present which have sufficient energy to cross the energy barrier? This depends upon temperature, as we discussed in the Arrhenius equation. And second parameter, second one is the frequency, collision frequency. How much collision is taken place? What is the frequency of collision? If more the collision, as we discuss here, more the chance of probability to convert reactant in the product side. So according to kinetic molecular theory of gases, collision frequency, this one we will derive. Collision frequency we can derive from the kinetic molecular theory of gases. Suppose we have two molecules A and B, they are colliding with each other. So this A and B, their radius is RA, RB, they are colliding with each other, and their radius, their internal diameter D is equal to the radius of the cylinder. This is the cylinder. So how much collision will be taken place when the molecule go from this surface to this surface, or means the molecule go from this opening toward this opening when escape from the cylinder? How much collision will be taken place between this distance? So this we can determine by collision frequency formula. This is the surface area of the cylinder, pi R2. R2 here is the radius of the molecule atom A or molecule A, and radius of the molecule or atom B. This is the velocity 8 kT over pi mu according to kinetic molecular theory. With this velocity the molecule will move in this cylinder. So the velocity of molecule multiply the surface area, with this speed the molecule will pass through this cylinder. Na is the number of molecule of reactant A, and Nb is the number of molecule of reactant B. So total number of collision which is taken place inside the cylinder will be equal to pi Ra plus pi Rb whole square into kT over pi mu. Mu is the reduced mass. When we go to the subatomic particle like a molecule or atom level, we will use the effective mass, not only the single mass, and the effective mass we can represent by reduced mass. So NaNb. Now the change here in that equation, the change in the number of molecule of A or B will be is equal to frequency factor. This is the frequency factor, pi Ra plus Rb whole square kT over pi mu NaNb dot e raised to power minus Ea over Rt. As we already discussed, the reduced mass, this is the effective mass, which is combination of two masses, mass A, mass B divided by mass A plus mass B. Now we have to calculate. Actually, bimolecular collision theory was used to calculate the rate of the reaction, with which rate the reaction will be taken place. So if we suppose the concentration of A will be equal to number of molecule divided by Avogadro number of that molecule, so the B will be concentration of B will be number of molecule divided by Avogadro number of molecule. So rate of the reaction of reactant A will be directly proportional to the concentration of A and B, because depend upon the collision. So more this A will be more the rate of the reaction, more the B, more the rate of the reaction will be. So if we convert proportionality into equality, we will obtain this equation. If we divide by this n is the Avogadro number, so putting A and B value, we get that equation. Now rearrange, this part will go here, and this Na and B will go in denominator. 1A, 1n will be cancelled with this n, so we obtain final equation, this one, n minus dn over delta T, Na and B. K represent the rate constant of the reaction. Now if we put the value of minus dNA over delta T from that equation, this equation, we will obtain K will be equal to n over Na and B pi Ra plus Rb whole square, Kt over pi mu into 1 over 2 Na and B e raised to power minus EART. Na and B will be cancelled, so final equation will become n pi into Ra plus Rb whole square, Kt over pi mu over 1 over 2 e raised to power minus EART. So this parameter, this function actually represent the collision function. How much the collision will be taken place? This will depend the reduced mass of the material, the temperature of the material, and the radius of molecule A and B. Molecule A and B, this parameter will affect the collision, and this is the energy which we derive from the Boltzmann distribution of energy. So if we write this one by Z, this is the Arrhenius equation. So this will A is not is equal to Z, because in Arrhenius equation A we discussed A is the combination of Z and P. P is the orientation of the molecule, Z is the collision number of molecule. So this condition A will be not is equal to Z. However, for simple molecule where no steric hindrance is present, so the orientation factor will be minimized and A will be equal to Z, and the Arrhenius equation and bimolecular collision equation for rate constant will be similar. So both equation will have similar formula. Thank you very much, and in next lecture we will discuss transition state theory.